Hello and welcome to another video. New hair, who this? I have my new hair in my last video but did not address it or show it. But I will be styling it in this video, so you'll get to see how that's done. Anyhow, today's video is going to be unboxing and testing the Kikiz Cosmeticz Holiday Frosted Lip Gloss Bundle. And I'm going to swatch all of them so you can see how pretty they are. But I don't really know which one I'm going to keep on yet, but we shall see. So yeah, let's get into the unboxing and the makeover and the hair. Okay, so it's got this cute little ribbon, if I can find where to pull it. There we go. And then there is all of the lip glosses. And they have this beautiful holographic, all the tubes are holographic. Very pretty. So the first one, and I love that they're like gigantic tubes because you know they're gonna last a good while. The first one is the white with like blue and purple iridescent, which is of course right up my alley. And you'll get to see them all on with the makeup later. The packaging kind of changes the look of them, but we'll get to see how they actually look. And then next is this little deep cranberry, kind of like a purpley red. There we go. So pretty. Oh my gosh, I wasn't even smelling them. I forgot they're scented. So this one was peppermint, the white. I forget what this one was, if it was cranberry. I don't know what it is, but it smells good. I know it was online, but I can't remember. And then last but not least is this pretty like brownish orangey shade. It's a good neutral shade. It's got gold flakes in there. Gold glitter. Good sparkly goldish orangey nude shade. Pretty. Yeah, they all smell good, but I don't remember what the scents are called. And they're all very freaking gorgeous. So let's get started with the makeover, and then I'm gonna swatch each of them with the makeup so you can see, and then figure out which one I want to pick to keep on my face. Let's go. Okay, time to start the makeover. I'm going to start out with some of the Juvia's Place concealer to prime my eyes. I feel like we're not zoomed in enough. I'm usually zoomed in more now. Now, since I started using the zoom, I've been zoomed in more because it helps you be able to see better than when the camera is 10 miles away. Just blend that out with my foundation brush. Real quick, real simple. And then I'm just going to set that with the Neutrogena pressed powder that I always use. It's my favorite like full coverage setting powder, especially for setting your foundation, because it actually is like a foundation powder. So if you need maximum coverage, you'll want to use like a full coverage foundation plus like a good powder to get the most coverage. So there's your little tip. All right, so for eyeshadow, I'm just doing a simple look with the Revolution Harley Quinn palette that I unboxed in my last video. And I just started out with this simple neutral shade, and then I'm gonna do a smoky eye with this black shade. And then I'm just gonna throw a pair of lashes on and get on with the rest of the makeup. So I already put that shade on, and then put this camera up a little bit. I'm going to deepen that up with the black shade. And just do like a simple matte smoky eye. So I finished blending those out and just used a makeup wipe to clean up the edges and underneath my eyes. And now I'm prepping my skin with the Clinique moisturizer. And I'm actually going to wait until closer to the end to do the lashes. And I'm not really gonna do any eyeliner on top of the eye, just because it's time consuming, and since it's black anyhow, you can't really see it anyhow. Alright, so now it's time for foundation. I'm using the Juvia's Place matte foundation in the shade 720, and I mix it with the Clinique moisturizer to get a dewy finish. Since my skin is dry, it just helps it blend in and look nice. I'm also using the little Revolution Shrek brush that came in the Gingy advent calendar to apply it, and then I will use my bigger foundation brush to blend it out. Alright. Now I'm just gonna blend that out, and then I have a little more on the palette down here that I can add extra where I need more coverage, or put more on to blend down my neck, whatever I need to do. The lighting seems kind of dark today, which is odd because there is bright natural lighting today, and I have the ring light on the brighter setting. So I'm not really sure, but it'll be okay. Make it through. Alrighty, now I'm going to set that all with the same Neutrogena pressed powder that I used earlier. Put this down a little bit. Okay, it's time for the Physicians Formula Coffee Bronzer, which was in another new video that should be out before this video. Should be like the video before this one, but we'll see. I don't know how everything's going up yet. Should be the Harley Quinn video and then the Physicians Formula video, which even if you didn't see the Physicians Formula video, you're kind of getting some of it in this video because I'm going to be using this coffee bronzer and the strawberry blush that I did in that video. So either way, you're getting to see the Physicians Formula bronzer and blush. It did have a little like latte heart in it, but it disappeared right away. Same as the strawberries, but I don't care. It still works just the same, so. Still works the same. It's still pretty, and I actually liked this bronzer more than the one that I had already been using, just because it's a little bit more of a warm tone. I don't know, they might look the exact same, but this is the L'Oreal Bronze Please that I had been using, and then wait, let me that's just that little brush they include, but it's a little bit more warm toned, especially on the skin. It's a little more orangey than it is gray, which is good. So yeah, I kind of like this one better, so I'm gonna be using it. I was using the butter bronzers before by Physicians Formula, but they were like glittery and I didn't like how they look. I like my bronzers to be matte. I mean, I think this one has like a touch of shimmer, but it's not super glittery. I like my bronzers to be matte. I don't care if my blush has a little highlighter, and I don't care, of course, you know, I want my highlighter to be glittery, but my bronzer, not so much. I like my bronzer to be matte. I'm definitely getting better at talking while I do the makeup. And actually getting a sentence out quicker than, you know, taking 10 hours to say 3 words. But yeah, I'm gonna add some more, of course, blend it out. And then I'll be back when it's time for the blush. Anywho, it's time for the blush. So this is the blush beside the bronzer. I don't know why the blush is so small, but it's the Strawberry Jam blush. It's so pretty. If you want to see the strawberries, you have to watch the other video. And I don't know why it is so much smaller. I don't know if maybe they're not as big on blush, or if they think people don't use as much blush as bronzer. I don't know, but I'm definitely a big blush girl. If I had to choose having only blush or bronzer, it would definitely be blush. Everybody knows I'm the queen of wearing way too much blush, so yeah, I don't know why it's so small, but it's okay. Also, this is like a lighter blush, but it's definitely buildable. And for some reason, I feel like it starts out like super pale. There's hair on me. I feel like, which I haven't seen anything or heard anything that it's like color changing to your skin, but I feel like it looks super pale and then it gets darker. I don't know. Unless that's just because I keep adding more. And also, it smells so wonderful though, and it is so pretty. I thought the other day after I put it on for the video, it kind of wasn't like a true test to these because I was using my regular bronzer and blush brushes that I use all the time. So they may have already had product on them, but could have kind of swayed the results, but it's okay. Yeah, it's a very pretty blush. It's pretty subtle, but you can build it to be more bold, which is honestly kind of nice because my other one's like bright red, which I love, but it starts out bright red, so then you have to like work more to blend it out. But this one starts out pretty subtle. You don't have to work so hard to blend it out. And you can build it. So yeah. And it smells, they both smell so sweet and delicious. So definitely approve, definitely recommend. Go buy it if you want to, or don't if you don't. Do what the heck you want to do. It's so pretty. I do wish it was a little darker, but at the same time I don't. I don't know. It's such a pretty color though. I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm definitely a girl who loves blush and a lot of it, so definitely recommend. Okay, now it's time for highlighter. I'm using the Blossom Glow from Wet n Wild. It's like a pink highlighter. And then it's dirty. The Maybelline Master Holographic White Highlighter. Yes, I'm using both because I like to. Doing the pink one first, and then doing the white one on top. I guess you can't see if the mirror's in front of the camera. How can you? No. Copenhagen in a Cadillac, spinning mud tires while we're spending our cash. Bet you never seen country look quite like that, yeah. Copenhagen in a Cadillac. I might have to add more blush. I always feel like I have a good amount of blush on and then I put the highlighter on and I'm like, kind of washes it out. So then I'm going to use the white one on top. I'll add more blush if I feel the need. The white one goes everywhere. If you're looking for a good highlighter that will not wash you out, definitely get the Maybelline Master Holographic. I freaking love it. It kind of has like, it's a little pink, it's kind of pink iridescent, so it goes good with the blush. and I love it. As you could tell by looking at mine, I've been using it for a little while, so definitely recommend. You can get it at Walmart or online. Copenhagen in a Cadillac, spinning mud ties while we're spending our cash. A little bit more blush. And I kind of go back and forth too. I usually just don't put it on camera because you don't need to see it, but I'll go back and forth, adding more blush, adding more highlighter till it's how I like it. And you can do that too. You can do whatever you want. I'll be back when I'm done with that, taking the makeup off my lips and my eyebrows, and I'll be back to do eyebrows and lips, testing out the lips, the whole shebang. So, I almost forgot, per usual, but before, I think this is the wrong one. No, it's not. Before I take the makeup off my eyebrows, I want to do my under eye shadow, my inner corner and brow bone highlight. So, for the under eyes, I'm going to use this little lilac shade, or lavender, called Therapy Sesh, out of the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. It's the one that I usually use. And I'm just going to... Ooh, that was bright today. Usually it takes a little bit to build it up, but not today. Just putting some of that purple under there, and then I will be back for the inner corner and brow bone highlight. Okay, so for the inner corner highlight, I'm using the Revolution X The Grinch palette. And I'm using first this pink shade called Naughty List, and then the purple shade called Mean Machine. I usually start with the pink shade as kind of a base and then put the like more chunky purple shade on top. So, lay down the pink shade. I guess you can't see when the mirror is in the way. So that's that. And then a little bit for the brow bone. And then I usually like to take, if I can find it, just the brush that I did the black shade with to go over top of it after I lay down the glitter, because the glitter will kind of get on top of it and mess it up or cover it up or whatever. So then go over top of that with a highlighter brush just to tap off the excess. And then, the black brush over top of the black just to get the glitter off and keep it dark. And that's that. Okay, now it's time for brow gel. And I'm using the Shrek X Revolution brow gel that was in the advent calendar. Go watch the video. And it is like the best brow gel I've ever had, besides the little clear Morphe pomade one. That one's good too. But other than that, it's really freaking good. It's like glue, or I would say like hairspray more so for your eyebrows. And it is good. It does dry quick though. But it's good and it holds them in place all day. It hardens up and holds them in place. So before I do my actual lipstick that I'm going to keep on today, I would like to test out each of these just to show you what they all look like before I do like my actual lip look. So first is the white iridescent one. I just put some on an applicator. Oh, that's pretty. I got a little too much. You can see it glowing. It's very pretty. It's like blue iridescent. And it literally, like, if you're wondering why I do that, it's so that the lip gloss does not get in my mouth or my teeth. Anyhow, it is very pretty, but like if I were actually gonna wear it out, I think I would wear it on top of something. And I may wear that one today to go with the glitter, but I might put it on top of something. Very pretty. Okay, on to the next. So I'm doing each of these with nothing underneath, just because I want to get like a true test of them. So, but I might actually wear that one that I just showed today with something underneath it. Next is going to be this like neutral shade. I'm actually just going to use the applicator and get some off of here. It smells so good. Oh. I'll definitely put another coat on. I got too much the first one, not enough with this one. If I was actually gonna wear it out. So that's number 2. That's the neutral one. Definitely very pretty. They're kind of on the thinner side for a gloss. So if you like a super thick one, I don't know that these are super thick, but they're not like running off my lips. Like, they're nice. On to the next. Okay, and then last but certainly not least is this deep like purpley red, which I'm very excited for. And I could definitely see this being like my favorite, but I don't think I'm gonna wear this one today just because I want to wear that white one on top of something. And this one I feel like doesn't really go. Oh, maybe it does. Kind of smells like berries, like gummy fruit snacks or something. It's kind of more of like a purpley shade, like a purpley berry shade. I don't know why I was thinking it was gonna be like red. I don't think it was advertised as a red. I think I just thought it was gonna be red. I don't really know why. So yeah, that is that one. It's like a deep purpley berry shade. And they all smell so good. And I love that they're all sparkly. So yeah, that is those three. And then I'm gonna figure out what I actually want for to wear on my lips today. And then I will do that. So I actually decided on just keeping that like purpley one on, and I put some of the white on top. And I love it. So we're gonna go with that. I may end up putting more on just because I didn't put very much of the purple one on the first time. But we'll see. Whoopsies. That's so pretty. On to the rest of the makeup. Okay, it's time for eyeliner. I'm using the same one I used in the last video, the Willy Wonka X Revolution eyeliner, and this will not be used on clients, so do not worry. This is mine. I'll make sure you can still see, but you can't. So let's put the camera down. So there's that. That really just like fixes the whole eye look, because it just kind of brings it together, cleans it up. And then I'm taking this powder puff under my eye just to smooth out from me pulling on my face. And then I'm going to use the L'Oreal mascara primer, and then after that I'll be back to do the mascara and the lashes and then the hair. Okay, so mascara, primer, and mascara are on, and I did put more lipstick on, and now it's time for the lashes. I'm using the Kiss Matte Velvet and the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. Let's get it. I love these lashes. They're gigantic. If you want something gigantic, something extra, something showy, get these. This is what the package looks like. And they are the matte velvet. You don't want to get the matte twill. These are the matte twill. They look big. They're not this big. Yeah. My inspiration with these was Bunny XO, Jelly Roll's wife. And I looked at her makeup artist page when she had done her makeup, and she actually like put the product details in the caption. And I got a pair and tried them out, and I freaking love them. But they are gigantic, they are bold. They're not your simple soft glam lashes. The matte twill is kind of in between. If you want something more simple, I'm trying to find the Kiss ones that I use. These Kiss ones are more simple. There's the number if you need to look it up, but these are more simple ones. But I hardly use them on myself anymore because after you go with these and get obsessed with them, you don't want anything smaller, so that's that. Okay, makeup is all done, and now it's time for the hair. I'm just gonna not go crazy today. I'm just gonna put a few curls in it. Alright, so that's it for the hair. I just kind of finished curling it, ran my fingers through. And that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time.